Select the one word or phrase that needs to be used in place of the underlined text to make the sentence correct, or indicate that the underlined text is not in error. All those in her orbit knew it was coming, a star director of photography who would be a force to be reckoned with. Before taking a look at our choices, let's see if we can find a problem with our underlined phrase. The two clauses of this sentence are separated by a comma. The first clause, all those in her orbit knew it was coming, is an independent clause. That is, it includes a subject, predicate, and expresses a complete thought. The second clause, however, a star director of photography who would be a force to be reckoned with, is simply a subject with a descriptor. We don't actually see a predicate. This being the case, the comma isn't strong enough to separate these two clauses. With this in mind, let's now take a look at our choices to see what better options they offer. B. Coming, comma, a star, comma. Although this choice adds another comma after star, which frankly is unnecessary, it doesn't fix our fundamental issue of the original comma being too weak to separate these clauses. This choice can be marked off. C. Coming, a star, comma. This choice removes our original comma and, again, adds a comma after star. Without getting into why the comma after star is incorrect, we can mark this choice off simply because now there's no separation between these two clauses, which is even worse than simply having a comma. And D. Coming, colon, a star. Here we see a colon used to separate the two clauses. A colon is appropriate when the second part explains or expands on the first part. In this sentence, the phrase after the colon, a star director of photography who would be a force to be reckoned with, explains what was coming, making the colon the strongest and clearest choice. Based on this, we can go ahead and mark choice D as our final answer.